Family, what's good? It's your boy, back with another one. Welcome, Soups and Sense. And thank you for tuning into the channel. Okay, fam. Today, I'm going to give you 5 fragrances that I was not feeling. That I was not feeling at all. 5 fragrances that just wasn't cutting it. It just wasn't getting it. But time passed, hit my nose differently, fell in love with them. Right? 5 fragrances that I thought were just horrible. 5 horrible fragrances. That's what I'm gonna give you. 5 horrible, absolutely horrible fragrances. Okay? But I truly love them now. I really do. I love them, love them, love them. Okay? All right. First time viewers, thank you for tuning into the channel, Soups and Sense. I say this in all my videos. Before you make any decisions, go back, check out some of the other videos from Soups and Sense. Make your decision from there. Continue, viewers. Much love. Truly appreciate you. Can't stop. Won't stop. Not gonna stop. It's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's just not. All right? Okay. We're gonna get into these 5 horrible fragrances that I absolutely love. Okay? All right. Y'all come on back here. All right, fam. First, we're going to the house of Suspiro, and the fragrance is Vibrato. Yeah, I look, I wore it out. This came out in 2022, I believe, 2022. In the opening, we're not gonna dive into the notes too tough, but we're gonna talk about it a little bit. It was, I think it was just that grapefruit, that bergamot. I just thought it was just, it just didn't blend with me at first. It didn't, I just wasn't getting it when I first sprayed. And I put it on skin and just wasn't getting it. But as some time went by, whew, man, I simply destroyed this bottle. I'm telling you, I'm the king of overspray. I purchased them. I could do what I want to do with them. I'm a king of overspray, and that thing was absolutely beautiful. I'm telling you, I think this was last summer. I destroyed that fragrance, man. Because when I first tried it, it was spring. But then when the summer got here, that heat hit it, it just went to a whole different place. It was a horrible fragrance that I absolutely fell in love with. I'm telling you. The House of Suspiro, Vibrato, beautiful fragrance. Came out 2022. The last I checked, I think it was running the high 2s, low 3s. Gorgeous springtime fragrance. You're going to love it. You really are, okay? All right, let's get to the next one, fam. All right, fam. Next, we're going to the house of, oh God. You can see I simply destroyed this. And I gotta re-up on this one. House of Manera, and it's Amor Cafe. Oh man, I went through that. This winter that just passed, I destroyed that. The coffee, the vanilla, the amaretto, and I believe it has a note of cream. Oh man, God, dog. This winter that went by, I mean, I went through this like, I was gonna say a fat kid through cake, but I'm not even gonna say that. I went through that. I definitely got a rip on that. I didn't like it at first because I thought it was too sweet. I mean, like super sweet, like a bakery shop at Starbucks, man. That's what it put me in the mind of it. I didn't vibe with it. But I had put it on one thing. I had a sample of it, and I had, let me get us another shot. Put it on, I used the whole daggone sample on one setting. And man, got out there in the car, I was like, wait a minute, is this the same fragrance? Whew. Absolutely horrible fragrance that I fell in love with. I'm telling you. Oh man, House of Manera, Amor Cafe. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Now, with these fragrances that I'm giving you today, I don't suggest purchasing them or blind buying them. I suggest get a sample first. With any fragrance, always get a sample first if you can, or go to your local perfume store and try it out on yourself first. All right? Okay, you can get suggestions from fragrance reviewers, but always get a sample or try it out first before you doing it, because money, that's your hard-earned money. All right, let's get to the next one. All right, fam, next, going to the house of Parfuma, and I never could get this pronunciation correctly, so just read what it says. Giosa, however you pronounce it, but as you see, another one that I destroyed and went through, and came out 2023. It's gonna run you probably like the low to mid twos. Family, listen to me when I tell you this. I wasn't feeling it at first because of the citrus and the vanilla. It was throwing me off. Once again, had a sample, put it on, and this was last fall. It was the end of summer. It was like September, October. Man, that thing hit me different. I was like, woo, what is this? Another horrible fragrance that I fell in love with. Absolutely horrible. It was just horrible, but I fell so in love with it. Destroyed it completely. I went Darth Vader on it. Because what was throwing me off, okay, the coconut, the vanilla, the orange, and the bergamot, it just wasn't vibing with me. But when I went back with that sample, oh man, them things just came together beautifully. I'm telling you, gorgeous fragrance. Giosa, whatever you pronounce it, gorgeous fragrance. House of Parfuma, said that wrong. Read the thing. Gorgeous fragrance. You will absolutely love it. You will love it. I'm telling you. If you love the sweet vibe that's going on with it, beautiful fragrance. Okay. All right, let's get to the next one, fam. All right, fam. Next, we go on to the house of Parfums de Marly, and the fragrance is Nassim. Now, with this, came out in 2016. Gonna run you the high twos, low threes. This one, I couldn't get into it because it just seemed like to me it was just too busy, had too much going on. Grapefruit, lime, rose, geranium, patchouli, woody notes. It was just too much. And with this one right here, the patchouli is prominent. This is one of, I think I got 3 more where the patchouli is the main focus. The patchouli in this, to my nose, stuck out more than any of the other notes in there. The patchouli was kind of heavy in there, and that kind of turned me off a little bit. But then when I wore it, and yeah, I made a mistake. I blind bought this one because I hadn't heard of it, and I was like, Nassim, nobody talked about that. So I got it. And I was wore it, and I was like, oh man, why did I get this fragrance? This thing stinks to high heaven. But went back to it again in the cold weather months, and it was just absolutely gorgeous. I'm telling you, but in the beginning, it was a horrible fragrance that I absolutely fell in love with. I fell in love with it. That's Nassim, Parfums de Marly. Once again, I do not suggest buying this fragrance. Get samples, okay? Get samples and go from there. Don't waste your money because you might not like them. All right, let's get to this last one. All right, family, last fragrance of the this video, going to the house of Rosy Dove, and it's Isola Blue. Went through it, as you can see, another one. Now, I'm gonna be completely transparent. The only reason why I didn't like that is because they call themselves getting rid of oligarch. All right, man, broke my heart. I wasn't feeling the fragrance at first. I really wasn't. I thought they were just trying to be too much of something with it, and I just wasn't getting it when I first tried it. And I'm like, why is they doing that? You know, when the war broke out with Ukraine and Russia, what I'm assuming that's why they discontinued with Oligarch or whatever. But nah, Oligarch, I mean, who? But we're not talking about Oligarch, we're talking about Isola Blue, right? I wasn't feeling it. It was a absolutely horrible fragrance that I absolutely fell in love with. I did. Isola, as you can see, another one that I went through. You know, I gotta put the pause on it. I gotta put the pause on it to slow down because it's like a corner left. I'm the king of overspray. I overspray on the fragrance. I run out, I like it, just buy another one, right? That's what I do. So, Isola Blue, which was supposed to replace Oligarch, but Oligarch cannot be replaced. It's irreplaceable. Absolutely awesome fragrance. I go again talking about Oligarch. I'm supposed to be talking about Isola Blue. Get it together. Stay focused. Stay with me. Come back here. All right, let's go. Isola Blue. I just wasn't feeling it, and it was for personal reasons because I was mad. I don't know who I'm mad at, but just mad because you call yourself discontinuing Oligarch, right? But hey, that's my reasons why I really didn't like Oligarch. And you know, it didn't hit me right in the beginning with the notes that was in there. Like, man, no, this is supposed to replace. Oh, there's nothing like it. But I guess why would it be if you don't want to? If you're trying to disassociate yourself with a certain entity or whatever, right? So that's how we're gonna do it. All right. But those are my 5 fragrances that were absolutely horrible. I mean, completely horrible that I fell in love with. Okay, I absolutely adore them now. I truly do. You could tell most of the bottles were empty. Went through them. I'm telling you, I went through them, boy. Shoot, I mean, I'm gangster with my fragrances. All right. First time viewers, thank you for tuning into the channel Suits and Scents. Before you make any decisions, go back, check out some other videos from Suits and Scents. Make your decision from there. All right. Continue viewers and subscribers. Much love. Can't stop. Won't stop. Not gonna stop. It's just not happening. We're not stopping, fam. We're gonna keep it moving. All right. To the next video. Deuces.